Schaefer and Gardner. There's Gardner on your screens. 3-time scoring champion. Not really averaging that much this season. Averaging 20 points per contest together with 8 rebounds and 5 assists. But still, those are big numbers for big boy Devontae Gardner. Now we have the introduction for the home squad, the Ryukyu Golden Kings. We'd like to thank all of you for joining us here for B.LEAGUE coverage this Wednesday evening. If you've got any questions, send it to me at Anthony Sunday. Hopefully I'll try to be able to answer your questions, your queries about the B.LEAGUE. But we're just glad you're joining us here. This promises to be an enticing encounter between the top 2 squads in the West. The number 1 team, Ryukyu Golden Kings, up against Seahorses Mikawa at number 2. Here we have the members of the Golden Kings. And now we're going to have the starters. Number 3, Narito Namisato, who they call Fantasista because of his great handling skills and passing. Number 13, Dwayne Evans, who's got norms of 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Naoki Tashiro, who's played in all but one of their games this season. 22 minutes on the floor, 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists is his contribution. They got big man Jack Cooley, who was featured in all 39 games. And we have Hayato Maki, the Wonder Kid. He's played in 38 games. Only averaging 40 minutes though, but he is the starter. They're trying to get him more involved. Let's see what Hayato Maki can contribute here. Hayato Maki, you may remember, he's a rookie this year, but he was the MVP of the University Championship in 2019. Same age as Rui Hachimura. And in fact, in that high school championship, he tried to dunk over Rui, but unfortunately was blocked. That's a play I'm sure he'd like to be able to forget, but still, the bravery of this individual to be able to go up against Rui, already touted to be one of the top players of Japan. He got blocked though. That's something you can probably see on YouTube. Here we go. Our B-League matchup this Wednesday evening. The Ryukyu Golden Kings and the Seahorses Mikawa. Nice look there at Coach Kimikazu Suzuki. There are your three officials handling today's proceedings. And a while ago, during the call-outs of the starting five for the Golden Kings, you had a glimpse of their 34-year-old coach, Hiroki Fujita. They're the starting fives once again. The Golden Kings starting out with Namisato, Evans, Tashiro, Cooley, and Maki. For the Seahorses Mikawa, they've got Kawamura, Collinsworth, Kanemaru, Schaefer, and Gardner. This is a mouth-watering affair. We're hoping this goes down to the wire. Looking forward to a really close encounter. Well, the fans here for the Golden Kings are just hoping for a victory, whether by a blowout or by a squeaker. We'll see what transpires. Fantasista gets first option with the ball. Over to Tashiro. They kick it out. Evans back to Fantasista. Fantasista's got that medium range jumper. And he opts to go there. Misses. First attempt now for the visiting Seahorses Mikawa. Kawamura is their point guard, but Collinsworth also likes to handle that ball. First attempt, likewise nothing. Fantasista pushing it, nobody guarding him. I'm quite surprised he didn't stop and pop for a shot or even take it closer to the hoop. They go inside to Cooley. Cooley will give it up. That's a nice matchup. Cooley up against Gardner. Two big bodies. Cooley will miss. Gardner will pick up the board. Collinsworth will try to push the action. He's got a smaller man. He should try to take advantage, and does. First 2 points of the contest goes to Seahorses, courtesy of their point guard. Fantasista goes up. Over to Tashiro. Evans can hit from there. Will opt to bring it closer. Defense collapses on him. First turnover here for the host team. Gardner will bring it down. A little bit out of his comfort zone. That's why he'll bring it inside that paint. Likes to bang bodies. Falling away using the glass. No. Evans to the board. Both teams in no hurry early in this match. Evans. Nice look inside. Cooley. Yes. We're tied at 2. Very patient play there from Evans. If he opts to play point, he is another tall point guard. Collinsworth being hounded in the backcourt. We'll get it closer. To the wing. Jumper's good. First 3-point of the match. Nice basket there from sharpshooter Koki Schaefer. Naturalized player who has actually improved on his shot in the past couple of months. Gardner all the way. Cooley wondering where the contact was. There was contact, I was sure. I'm quite surprised why the defender just left him. Cooley got there a little bit too late. Picked up the personal, and a 3-point play now coming for Davante Gardner. Gardner's got 3 points in the contest. It is now 8-2. Six-point lead here enjoyed by Seahorses. Evans looks for Cooley. Cooley, power dribble. Almost got tied up. That might be a foul on Collinsworth. Davante Gardner with a scream there. He couldn't believe it. Let's watch that piece of action once again. Looked like it was clean. But nonetheless, Collinsworth will pick up his first personal. Fantasista. Stopped. Here's Evans. Evans That'll rattle out. Collinsworth will tap it to himself and bring it down. Quick push. They look inside. Blowing the cripple though was Schaefer. He definitely want that one back. He hits from 3, but misses from point blank range. Watch it here. Token challenge put up there by Evans. Just slamming on the board. Schaefer can't believe it. They still got the 6-point lead though. 3 minutes gone here in the first period. Evans thought about that 3. Out to Fantasista. Evans brings it closer. Nice setup. First 3 of the ball game for Ryukyu. And that's courtesy of Tashiro. Tashiro is capable of hitting that outside shot. And the lead has been cut in half. Nice look inside. Falling away. Nice basket there. Coming from Kosuke Kanamaru. National team member. Starting to heat up here. Fantasista. Fantasista still will hand it over to Cooley. Gets it right back. Jumper's not going to work. 0 for 2 from the field now for Narito. Gardner will try to bring it down to his comfort zone once again. Cooley's trying to stop him. Going glass works. 5 points now in the contest for the big man, Davante Gardner. Nice ball movement. Cooley inside. All alone for that hook. He's got 4 points. Just like what he did the last time we had in the coverage last Saturday. Continues to look at his hand. Might be a little bit injured. Let's continue to look at that. Jumper from the side. A little bit off. And here's Evans. Nice setup. And Tashiro's got back-to-back 3s. And the lead has been cut down to 2. This is what we expected. It's going to be a shootout. Gardner. Slight push there by Cooley. Collinsworth will retrieve. Collinsworth on the outside. They kick it back out. Kanamaru launches. No. That was Kamamura. Here's Evans trying to tie things up and does. We're tied at 12 apiece. Second deadlock of the ball game. Stepping back, not going to work. Another rebound going to be hauled in here by Evans. Will they finally get the lead? Nope. That was a pass that went awry. They weren't in sync there with Cooley. Cooley didn't make his beat to the basket. The pass was just way out of reach. Tilly will now check in together with Funyu. Funyu is a tall point guard. Seiya Funyu. Standing 6'3", 26-year-old. Also coming in is Kishimoto. You saw him on your screens. And that gentleman there also, Kim Tilly. French national squad member. One of the imports for the Golden Kings. Inside, Collinsworth hits. He's got 4 points early on. 2-point lead once again enjoyed by Mikawa. Cooley on the outside, kicks it out to Funyu. Funyu didn't have a good outing the last time we had him in the coverage. Tilly can hit that. Short though. Good setup by Funyu. Gardner on the outside. Waiting for the play to develop. We go to Collinsworth once again. Collinsworth up against a tough defender here in Tashiro. Cooley with the board. Cooley and Gardner so far have played the entire first quarter. Tilly will retrieve. Still a lot of time in the shot clock. Here's Funyu. Funyu gets away! And he will head to the line for 2 shots. Kanemaru will pick up a personal, his first. Kanemaru is actually regarded as Japan's best shooter. He's shooting 49% from the field, 48% from 3-point distance. That's excellent numbers. He's got excellent form. Let's see how he can contribute here today. 2 minutes, 47 seconds remain. As we have Satoshi Nagano checking in, the backup point guard here for Mikawa. So far it looks like just Collinsworth, Gardner, and Cooley have not yet taken a breather here. The free throws for Funyu. Collinsworth again, expecting to see heavy numbers here as far as minutes are concerned. Things are starting to get heated up early on. As we mentioned, this is a battle for supremacy in the West. A lot riding on in this match. We're tied at 14. Third deadlock of the game. Nagano goes inside. Nice incursion inside from Kanemaru. Well, Kanemaru is another one of those players who has yet to get some rest. He's got 4 points in the contest. Kishimoto calling out the play. Over to Tilly. Now at the top of the key. Jumper not gonna work. Tilly with the offensive rebound. Is that the second personal on Collinsworth? That's gonna be his second. That's a foul on him. Well, he reached in. Trying to argue his case, but the call's been made. Funyu once again on the outside. Funyu. Nice look inside Cooley. Jumper works. He's got that medium range game as well. 6 points in the match. And look at him pointing to the referee saying, look at that huge gash I have on my arm. Power dribble. Jumper not gonna work there. Missed opportunity for Kanemaru. Cooley clears the board. Pushing now is Kishimoto. To Cooley. Out of Funyu. Funyu pops out. Funyu for 3. Short. Tilly was last touch there. This will go to the other end. A minute 14 seconds remaining. As Dwayne Evans will re-enter the ball game. First time on the bench here for Jack Cooley. First entry, on the other hand, for Shane Whittington. So now all the reinforcements for both these squads have seen action. Nagano goes to their main man. Now Gardner. Gardner feels he's got the advantage here. At least in terms of size, Evans is going to pick up a personal. Dwayne Evans pleading his case. He's going to have a hard time just pushing Gardner out. Gardner just too big, too strong. We're tied at 16. It's been a close affair so far. All the way home there for Kanemaru. He's got 6 points. speed up his Kanemaru. That's a bad sign for the opponents. Cross-court pass, Tilly for three. Misses everything. Whittington picks it out of the air. Difference of about 3 seconds from the game clock and the shot clock. Nagano says, let's try to use as much as we can. We're up by 2. That's a poor foul. Not to mention the fact that that's going to be the second personal foul on Evans. Very quickly, Cooley will have to re-enter the ball game because of the foul trouble of Evans. Now, final attempt at the basket here for Mikawa. Gardner puts up a three. A little bit too strong. Steal there. Nagano puts it up. That would have counted. But in the end, that will be our final score of the first 10 minutes of play. It's a 2-point lead enjoyed by Mikawa at 18-16. Welcome to the second quarter here at the Okinawa City Gym. As we've got a battle between the Ryukyu Golden Kings, ranked number 1 in the West, up against the number 2 squad, Seahorses Mikawa. The visiting squad has a 2-point lead as we enter the second period. We got first possession here as well. In the ball game is Kashiwagi. Shinsuke Kashiwagi has played in all 39 games. Kashiwagi actually, as we have a 3 from Gardner, which goes awry. Shinsuke was actually the heart and soul of this squad until the year 2017. Well, he is 39 years old, but he will come in sparingly and will give you that veteran leadership. Pass inside is stolen. Nice defense from Punyu. Punyu with the handoff. Kishimoto. Top of the key, Tilly. Nice bounce pass inside to the left hand. Cooley. Cooley now has 8 points in the contest to go with 2 rebounds. We're tied at 18. 5th deadlock of the match. Nagano. Nagano finds Gardner. Gardner asking for a foul. There was definitely contact, but they let it go. Gardner was looking for a 3-point play opportunity. Cooley now on the other end. Cooley will get it. Kick it out, Tilly. Extra pass. Punyu didn't like that 3. Tilly with a repost. Nagano almost is a steal, but the shot clock is down to 4. Nagano's all over the place. He came up with a steal in the last 2 seconds of that first period. Almost came away with a basket as well. 2-point lead enjoyed by Mikawa. 1.5 minutes gone here in the second. Cooley might have to take this one. Does. Three-pointer, a little bit off. Gardner with the rebound. Gardner now with 4 boards. Where did they go on this offensive thrust? Nice curl to the basket, and a foul will be called. It's going to be a foul on Kishimoto. He's going to have his hands full, trying to stick to Kosuke Kanemaru. Matchup between both players wearing 14 on their jerseys. Coming in now will be Ishizaki. Got a glimpse of Coach Fujita. He must be a little bit worried because one of his imports in Evans already with 2 personals. And the second period has just begun. Bank shot doesn't work for Gardner. Kishimoto in no hurry. Nice find in the corner. It's going to be a miss though. Now they go to Nagano. He's a veteran. Now they go inside to Kanemaru. Kanemaru, nice turn. Yes! Sweet shooting, Kanemaru. He's got 8 points. It's a 4-point lead now enjoyed by the visiting squad. Ishizaki. We'll give it to the wing. Cooley asking for it. 2-man game. Nice basket there. Imamura. Imamura, another member of the national squad that you're witnessing here on the floor today. He doesn't start, but he will finish games. Asking for a foul there was a veteran Kashiwagi. He might have gotten that call a few years ago. Short there on the attempt. 1 and done here for the Golden Kings. Here comes Seahorses. Kashiwagi, perfect pass. Finding Whittington there. That's why Kashiwagi is there. He sees the floor so well. He saw that Whittington was ahead by just a fraction. Got it to him. As Fantasista checks back in. We've got the re-entry of number 24, Naoki Tashiro, who started out this ball game. He's got 2 threes across his name. Whittington now on the line. Makes that first. Gonna give the squad another 4-point lead. Does so. 2 points now in the match. Here for Whittington. Fantasista. He'll give it up. Tashiro likes to handle the ball. Gets away! Needed to cut down the 2 once again. Using the glass a little bit too strong that time for Kanemaru. It's going to be a turnover. We're going to stay on this end. Ishizaki. Not able to control that one. Quickly apologize to the squad. Quickly 4 minutes gone here in the second period. Not too many fouls being called, and so this game being played at a great pace. As we see the first entry of Kokumagai. 5'8" point guard. He has played in 35 matches so far this season. Only averaging 9 minutes though. Whittington gives it out. Gardner. Gardner all the way. That was clearly a foul. Ishizaki sacrificing himself. Gardner still on the ground. You see Ishizaki coming in at the last minute. Clearly a foul. Just making sure there was no three-point play opportunity. Didn't want to give away the cheap two. Gardner looks okay. Ishizaki there on the screen has really not played too much. Only on the court for 6 minutes average. He has featured in 30 games though. Here comes big boy. That's Yuki Mitsuhara. Mitsuhara has played in 35 games with averages of 2 points, 2 rebounds in 13 minutes of action. Gardner on the line. Rattles that one through. Gardner now with 8 points. It's another 4-point lead enjoyed here by Mikawa. Fantasista normally brings that ball down, then he hands it over to Tashiro. Now Ishizaki. Cooley with the jumper. That looks strong, it was. Rebound to Whittington. Gardner on the outside. Now the time in their shot clock. They might look to Whittington. Whittington comes out. Two-man game. Gardner for three. Yes! This is now a 7-point lead. The biggest lead of the ball game. At 29-22. Jumper by the big man. No. Mitsuhara just checking to the contest. Here's Gardner. All the way home. No. Bodies flying. Cooley with the rebound. Ishizaki looks for Cooley. Cooley with a spin. Just throws it up in the air. That's a miss. Nagano says, let's slow things down. We are up by 7. Just to pass the time now. Now to Gardner once again on the outside. Will he try another three? Cooley's giving him space. Gardner, another three, just short. Nice rebound by Tashiro. As he hands it off to Ishizaki. Promptly will get it back. An offensive foul will be called here. That might be on Cooley. We got an official timeout. 3 minutes, 57 seconds remaining during the first half. And it's a 7-point lead enjoyed by Seahorses Mikawa. Welcome back to B-League action here this Wednesday evening. It's a great battle between the number 1 and the number 2 teams in the West. As we have the Golden Kings up against Seahorses Mikawa. With a 7-point lead are the visiting squad. Mikawa looking for more with this possession. Gardner against double team. Extra pass! 3-pointer halfway down but out. Tashido with the rebound. And here's Fantasista. They go to their main scorer, their main local scorer at least. Jumper's gonna drop. That works there for Keita Imamura. Imamura now with 2 points. To go with 1 assist. Better yet, it cuts the lead down to 5. Extra passes. Nagano for 3. No. Evans to the board. Here comes Tashiro. Nice look inside Tilly. Extra pass. That is Tashiro. A while ago, that was Imamura. Nothing though on that offensive thrust. If he could build on that 5-point lead right now. I see Horses Mikawa. Back to Gardner. Scoring champ. He likes his matchup against Tilly. Much stronger and gets that basket to drop. Davante Gardner now with 14 points. Fantasista. To Tilly. Tilly can hit that. Finally does! Finally a 3-pointer there for Kim Tilly. Cuts the lead to 4. They kick it out, they'll reset. Now they got to make their move. Shot clock is down to 5. Nagano just put that one up, looking for a foul. Fantasista waiting for the troops. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the half. Fantasista for 3. No. Evans to the board. Evans with 2 personal fouls. Nagano will pick up a personal. Stopping the play here. And a brand new 14 seconds to work with here for the host, Golden Kings. Re-entry of Takuya Kawamura. He started out this ball game as usual. He plays heavy minutes, 26 minutes here for the shooting guard. And the veteran is in action again. That's Shinsuke Kashiwagi. He's going to be hard-pressed though, sticking with Fantasista. Evans thought about it. Evans stepping on the sideline. That's going to be another turnover. So far, 5 turnovers for Ryukyu as compared to just 2 for Seahorses Mikawa. Kashiwagi calling out the play. Finds Kawamura. Now Whittington explodes to the basket. He lost possession on the way up. They say it's going to the other end. Doesn't like the call, but it's going to stick. Time for about 2 possessions for both these squads. Nice shot there of Iwamura. Iwamura's got to be a little bit more aggressive here. They need his scoring sock. Fantasista gets away. Gives it to the wings. That's going to halt the action. But only the second team foul here for Mikawa. Foul going to be called on Takahashi. Setting up the baseline inbound. Out to Tilly. Evans. Clearly a foul there from Whittington. Only the third team foul. So not yet in the penalty. As we see Coach Suzuki patrolling the sidelines. Likes what he sees. His team has been on top majority of this ball game. They're still up here by 4. Imamura cups out. Tilly. Nice look. Tashiro. Shot clock is at 2. At 1. It's going to be tracked down. Tilly for another 3. Bang! 2 threes for Kim Tilly. And the lead has been cut down to just 1 point. 30 seconds left to play. Why not go to Gardner? That's what they do. They clear the floor for Devante. The pass goes awry. Fantasista. Nice handoff. It's stolen though. Whittington gives it right back. Veteran play there for Kashiwagi. Made sure he got the foul. Imamura can't believe it though. But he will pick up the personal. 2 free throws for the veteran. Look what Shinsuke did. He stopped in his tracks, felt the contact, and then put it up looking for the 3-point play. It missed, but he's got 2 free throws coming up now. 39-year-old veteran. Gonna have a timeout here. 8.7 seconds remain. We'll be back for more action before we take a break for the half. Two free throws now for Shinsuke Kashiwagi. He's played in every game here so far. Nice look at number 15, Negoro. Shinsuke is a dead shot. People are asking if this might be his final year playing for Seahorses Mikawa. He still enjoys playing and he still contributes, so why not? You play till the wheels fall off, as they say. Final attempt from 3! Offline there from Fantasista. And 2 quarters are in the books as we take this halftime break. It's a 3-point lead enjoyed by the visiting squad at 33-30.
が勝利しています。そして横浜フィンコルセアーズ対36回渋谷は91対86で横浜が勝利しています。3円ネオフィッシュ VS 島根スサノーマジックは70対84で島根が勝利しています。続いて川崎ブレイブサンダース VS 宇都宮ブレックスは54対58で宇都宮が勝利しています。続きまして名古屋ダイヤモンドドルフィンズ VS 京都ハイマリーズは99対95で名古屋が勝利しています。続きまして新潟 REXBB VS 秋田ノーザンハピネスはただいま第3クォーター36対31で新潟がリードしています。続きまして大阪エベレスト VS 信州ブレイブウォリアーズは第3クォーターただいま第3クォーターで42対40で大阪エベレストがリードしています。続きまして滋賀レイクスター VS 広島ドラゴンブレイブは36対44ただいまハーフタイム、広島がリードしています。続きまして試合前半のスタッツをお伝えします。キングスは田代選手が8得点、クーリー選手が8得点、クーリー選手が6得点をマークしています。一方シーホース三河はガードナー選手が14得点、金丸選手が8得点、堀島選手が4得点となっています。さあ皆様いよいよ後半戦です。後半戦も皆様の応援よろしくお願いします。
天才なので起こる可能性はゼロではないので、我々経験者がしっかり伝えていくっていうことが大事かなとは今思ってます。
早いなって思う気持ちもあれば、鮮明に覚えてますんでまだ10年しか経ってないんだっていう思いもありますね。
実際目の当たりにした光景って本当に悲惨なものだったので、復興を進めていかなきゃいけないなっていうのは感じています。
やり続けなきゃいけないことってあると思うし、行動をしていかなきゃいけないなっていうのは、改めて感じますね。
B リーグとして何ができるのかなと考えた時に、その時の教訓を忘れることがないようにハンズアッププロジェクトを立ち上げました。防災とバスケの動作を掛け合わせたディフェンスアクションというものを開発して、子どもたちに災害に対する備え、どう行動すればよいのかというようなことをバスケを通じて楽しく学んでいただくために作ったプログラムとなってます。
助け合い、一人で生きるよりもみんなで生きていく方が強くいられるのかな。
やっぱり一人がみんなのために何ができるか、みんなが一人のために何ができるか、それはバスケットと関係してくるところではないかなと。
諦めないプレーを見せることが皆さんにとって勇気を与えることだと思っているので、
岩手の皆さんに元気だったり勇気を与えれるようにやっていきたいなと考えています。
みんなで手を取り合って協力して前に進んでいくことがすごく大事だと思います。
この3月11日だけでも東日本で起きた大震災ってことを忘れずにですね、本当に全員がですね手を取り合って復興に向かっている姿っていうのを、やはりその象徴としてスポーツがですね輝ける、そんなようにしていきたいなと思ってます。
What you're seeing now is a movie for March 11 East Japan earthquake, which happened in 2011. And the Hands Up Project is a part of the social responsibility of the B.LEAGUE. Looking back, one of the clubs of the B.LEAGUE, Sendai, was heavily impacted by the earthquake, and they had to suspend the team activity for that particular year. And the first man is now president of the Sendai. He was a player for Sendai at the time, so let's support the Hands Up Project. As you saw it being promoted a while ago. As we take a look at the action in the first 2 quarters of play. We promised you a good one here tonight. And it's proving to be everything that was advertised. Close game between both these squads. Stars coming out to play. That gentleman right there, Kosuke Kanemaru, leading the locals in scoring. Nice basket there from Tashiro. Tashiro's got 2 3-pointers. First quarter ended with a 2-point lead from Mikawa at 18-16. Actually, if you look at it so far, it has been far from a shootout because the defenses have really come up to the forefront. So it is 18-16, and then it was 15-14 in the second period. So another low-scoring affair in the second canto. And so at the half, it's a 3-point lead enjoyed by Mikawa at 33-30. Low-scoring affair from what we've previously been used to seeing. Getting away there inside was Tashiro. He's got 8 points. Gardner hits from the outside. Gardner's a 3-level scorer. He has a medium-range game, and he does like to play inside that paint as well. That will drop for Imamura. Tilly has also hit from downtown. This is second. Kim Tilly coming back from injury. That's why they actually paraded Cedric Simmons for a bit. As we take a look at the numbers. 33-30 is our score, and you can see why is this tied, this game tightly fought. The number is showing it. Just about even in all categories. 2-point field goals, not too much difference there. 3-point field goals, not too much difference also. 28% to 22%. Not exceptional numbers by any stretch. Free throws, 7 out of 7 for one end for Mikawa and 2 out of 2 for the Golden Kings. When we look at the other numbers in terms of turnovers, 6-4 for the Kings and Mikawa. That's a head-to-head matchup that we're looking at. Fantasista up against the big point guard of the Golden Kings. So this is actually the matchup for the backcourt. Big man Cooley there on your screens. But look at even more numbers. Rebounding, just a 1-point rebounding edge by Mikawa at 20-19. Assists, 9 for the Golden Kings, 6 for Mikawa. Steals, 3 and 2. So the Kings just have 1 more. No blocks for either squad. Turnover numbers, 6 for the Golden Kings, 4 for Seahorses Mikawa. And that's why we have a 3-point affair. The number showing it. What will transpire here in the next 2 quarters of play? Who will come out on top? Will it be the number 1 Ryukyu Golden Kings to bring the record to 30 wins, 10 losses? Or will it be Seahorses Mikawa moving to 26-14? We'll find out in just a bit. Looking at the floor, both these squads starting out with essentially their starting fives. And why not? It's worked for both these squads. Nice look there at Coach Fujita. Young 34-year-old up against that man right there, one of the most successful coaches in Japanese basketball history. 61-year-old Fumikazu Suzuki. Here we go. We'd like to welcome everybody back to the Okinawa City Gymnasium for B.LEAGUE action. Anthony Suntay with the call. Glad you're joining us this Wednesday evening. Collinsworth will bring it down here. First offensive thrust for Mikawa. Up by 3. Trying to take advantage of that size once again. That was a nice move. Taking on the youngster, Hayato Maki. Maki will pick up the personal there. Taking advantage of the youth of Hayato Maki. He is a rookie, collegiate MVP for 2019, but still learning the ropes as far as pro basketball is concerned. Lead is now up to 5 for Mikawa. They've led essentially throughout this ball game. We have had 5 deadlocks. The last was at 18 all. Cooley almost lost it. The hack coming from Kanemaru. That's going to be a foul on Kanemaru. That was clear. He's saying, though, he got the hand. And the hand is supposed to be part of the ball. Let's see. This might be a better angle. Looked like he got a little bit off the arm. Surprised even Koki Schaefer there when he came out to help. That's a poor pass. Oh, not a backing violation. They say play on. Evans with the seal, doesn't get the pass. 3 on the way, works! Nice basket there from the youngster, Hayato Maki. And the lead has been cut down to 2. Collinsworth once again, this time against Evans. And he still gets away. Evans, though, was worried about picking up his 3rd personal foul. Collinsworth now with 8 points in the ball game. Fantasista hits. First basket here for Namizato. Collinsworth again. Will he call his own number? Gives it up. They go to the other end. Kawamura still with possession. 2-man game with Gardner. Kawamura with a pass. Schaefer gets a 2. Schaefer now with 5 points. He hit a 3 earlier in the opening minutes of this matchup. Evans for 3. No. Cooley was stretching for that offensive rebound, but Collinsworth got it. No shot, they say. Gardner with a little bit of a protest. We're just going to take it out. 7:42 still to be played here in the 3rd. Collinsworth once again on the outside. Now bring it in where he's a little bit more effective. Stepping back, not going to work. Cooley with the rebound. Kanemaru thought he had a basket there. It looked good. Evans forcing the issue. And a foul will be called on Gardner. Evans will let it line for 2 free throws. Watch that piece of action again. Gardner just extending that hip a little bit. We'll pick up the personal. Only the first personal foul on Devontae Gardner. So he's okay. Evans makes the second. Cuts the lead back down to 2. Collinsworth might be better off posting up. He has a size advantage. Here he goes. But they work outside. Gardner puts it up. No call! And here come the Golden Kings looking to tie things up or take the lead here. They go inside. Evans forces the issue. No. Collinsworth grabs that. Will try to push it forward. He'll bring it down himself. Finds Gardner. Gardner, nice spin. Gets away. Basket and one opportunity. That might be a foul. A late one on Fantasista. Let's see it once again. Fantasista might have been better served to just let Gardner through. Well, we're not going to see that replay. But it is a foul on Fantasista. Gardner makes that free throw. And the lead is back up to 5. Fantasista to the wing. The youngster back to Fantasista. Trying to look for Cooley inside. Fantasista making his move. Evans with the curl. Blows the cripple. That was an open layup he missed. Collinsworth inside. The pass just a little bit too deep. That would have been an easy layup for Schaefer. And Collinsworth knew it. That was on him. Fantasista calling out the play. His team down by 5. Gets it back. Trying to shake. He can hit that shot. Short though. He'll pick up his own rebound. Cat-like quickness there for Fantasista. Here's Evans. On the outside. Step back is going to work. Nice basket there from Tashiro. Small forward with a lot of agility. He likes to handle that ball. 3-pointers on the way and down and good for Kanemaru. Check that. That was Kamamura. Here's Evans. Exploding to the basket. He will now hit the line for 2 free throws. Schaefer can't believe it, but he picked up a personal there. Deceptive speed here by Evans. Slowed down and then suddenly went quickly to the basket. Two free throws coming up here for Dwayne Evans. Evans has played in 33 games so far this season, averaging 28 minutes, scoring 19 points with 9 rebounds and 3 assists. So far, Evans here today, not really scoring that much. He's got 5 points. Make that 6. He does have 7 rebounds and 3 assists though. Collinsworth once again. Collinsworth with the pass. There's a steal, and here they come. Gonna hold things out. 3-pointer for the youngster, Maki, no. It falls in the hands of Cooley, and he puts it back. And the lead is down to 2. Halfway point of the third period. Sweet shooting jumper there from Kanemaru. Boy, Kosuke. That's why they call him the sweetest shooting Japanese player. Maki. Nice handoff. Finds Cooley. Cooley inside for 2. The pace is starting to pick up here. Here's Gardner. Kanemaru will lose possession. Last line of defense. Gardner was there, but Gardner will be called for the foul. Tashiro stopped for a little bit. Gardner can't believe it. He says that was clean. It would be nice to see that again. Watch it here. Kanemaru loses possession. Tashiro on the break. Thought he was much faster than Gardner. Gardner goes up. Boy, that looked clean, but there might have been somebody below. Gardner saying, let's review it. Looking at his coach saying, let's review it. Problem is, Devante, you are not in the NBA. The B-League does not have any reviews. No coach's challenge here. 2 free throws coming up now for Tashiro as Tilly will check in. Naoki Tashiro could tie this ball game. So far we've had 5 deadlocks. The last has 18. Will Tashiro be up to the task? Makes the first. So we have a tied ball game after quite a bit. Seahorses Mikawa was leading. They've led 95% of this match. And we're tied. Collinsworth now will bring it up. Whittington is in the ball game. Schaefer hands it off. Schaefer shaking, baking. That's not his style. This will be an easy 2. Maki has really given them some bursts. Whittington asking for it. Gets it. Launches a 3. Yes! The lead is back here to Mikawa. They're back up by 1. Whittington now with just 5 points, but that was a big one. Gives that lead right back to his squad. Evans gets away. Seesaw affair we have here. Collinsworth attacking and getting the basket. It's a 1-point lead this time for Mikawa. 3:24 still to be played here in the third. This has been the best scoring quarter for both these squads. Action has really picked up. Maki goes inside Tilly. Double team. Whittington with a steal. Here comes Collinsworth. With a 1-point lead, looking for more. 2-man game. Whittington thought about that 3. He's got the size advantage here. Will miss though. Evans to the board. Evans still. Eventually will give it up. Maki. Maki now. Maki gets away. And a foul will be called on Collinsworth. And Maki looks over to Collinsworth and says, that's exactly what you did to me about 5 minutes ago. Take that. 3rd personal foul now for Kyle Collinsworth. Decision time for Coach Suzuki. Does he keep Collinsworth in? There was that swipe, but the foul was there in that second instance. Still no move here from Coach Suzuki. Let's see if he stays inside. Right now, 2 free throws for Hayato Maki. Maki's got 5 points. Make that 6. To go with 1 assist. Under 3 minutes to play here in the third. Maki gives his team the 1-point lead. Excellent performance for the rookie. Bright things to come for that young man. Trying to get it inbound. Finally they find Collinsworth. So Collinsworth will stay in the ball game. Quite a gamble here for Coach Suzuki. If Collinsworth picks up a 4th, he's going to be hampered, leading all the way to the last period. Foul will be called there. Second foul on Kishimoto. Actually, third foul. Check that. Well, Coach Fujita will leave him inside. Hollingsworth once again, this time against Evans. Loses possession. Evans on the break. Will finish. Basket and one. What a surge here by the Golden Kings in the third period. And a timeout will be called. Seahorses Mikawa want to talk things over after leading this ball game for about 95%. They find themselves trailing by 3. Extra free throw now here for Dwayne Evans. It's good. And his 4-point lead is the biggest lead of the ball game here for the Golden Kings. Cooley will come in. Evans will take a breather. They bring in Kashiwagi, the veteran once again. They need his leadership. Trying to look for Gardner. In and out, that 3. Trying to increase their lead even further are the hosts. And the fans here are now suddenly alive. Funyu has checked in. Nice give and go. 3 on the way. That was close. Tilly with the offensive rebound. We're going to set up for another opportunity here. Tilly steps back. 3. Yes! It is now a 7-point advantage. They say it's just a long 2. Well, check that. It's a 3. 7-point lead now. Gardner trying to bully his way inside. That won't drop. Tilly with the rebound. Kishimoto in no hurry. Looking for Tilly. That's an offensive foul going to be called on Cooley. That's the second offensive foul here of this match on Cooley. He's got to know when to pick his spots, when to be aggressive. Well, he's saying Gardner flopped. Those are 2 big boys banging each other. Cooley still complaining. Gardner will bring it up. Final minute here in the third. We go to Kashiwagi. Gardner on the outside. Kashiwagi will get it. Gardner will have to put this one up. 3 on the way. No. That was a poor offensive pattern there. Not too much movement. The ball just being passed outside the three-point line. And then Gardner hoisting up late three. Incursion. That is off Kishimoto. That was clear. Off his knee. Still time here for Mikawa to score a basket. 18 seconds remain before the final 10 minutes is ushered in. Evans will check in. Coach Fujita wants a stop here. That's a luxury. 7 points, especially after trailing by as much as 7 themselves at 29-22. Forward pass. Gardner will have to put this one up. Gardner puts it up. Wouldn't have counted anyhow. Nice defensive stance put up here by the Golden Kings. And as we head into the fourth and final period, it is now the Ryukyu Golden Kings up by 7 at 59-52. It is a 29-point explosion by the Ryukyu Golden Kings in the third period as they outscored Mikawa 29-19 by 10, and so they've got this 7-point advantage heading into the final 10 minutes of play. Short on that jumper there. They're going to get it back though. Whittington gives it out. Kashiwagi. Jumper from the side. Not going to work. And here come the Golden Kings, led by Funyu. Now's the time for Imamura to shine. Japanese national team member goes inside. High off the glass, no. Dealing with the rebound. Cooley inside. Gets denied by Whittington. Jack Cooley is a workhorse inside that paint. Whittington will pick up that foul. Watch it here. Nice shove there. Slight shove from Cooley up against Collinsworth and Whittington, getting the rebound. Blowing the first free throw though. We've got an exciting fourth quarter coming up here. The Golden Kings trailing essentially the entire match, except in the latter stage of that third period. It was actually the highest scoring period for both these teams. And what a time for it to come for the Golden Kings and their fans here at the Okinawa City Gym. Collinsworth for three. Bang! That's going to help their cause. 13 points now for Kyle Collinsworth. He's past his average, only averaging 8 points. He likes to get his teammates involved. But now having to do a little bit more of the scoring. Poor pass. Kashiwagi thinking about it. We'll let the play develop. Nice pass to Whittington. Whittington with a slam! And a quick timeout going to be called here by Coach Hiroki. Coach Suzuki there on your screens, liking what he sees here to begin the fourth and final period. His team with a 5-0 blast, and they're just down by 3. Collinsworth left alone with that 3, buries it. And that's why that gentleman is on the floor at critical moments, because he sees the action unfold so well. With the assist there to Whittington. So 5-0 run. Cuts that lead to just 3. The youngster Hayato Maki back in the ball game. They need his energy. Funyu. $62-57 is our tally. The Golden Kings up by 5. 8 minutes and change remaining in this one. Kawamura gives it up. Now to Collinsworth. Shot clock is at 4. They've got to go. Collinsworth, extra pass. And they're going to run out of time. Kyle should have taken that one instead of forcing the issue inside. A lot of coaches will espouse the fact that just take a clear shot instead of forcing things, especially with the shot clock running down. At least get a legitimate shot up. It might go in. 5-point lead enjoyed by Ryukyu. Evans on the outside. Nice explosion. Kicks it out. Tilly for 3. Short. Now let's just bring it up. His team down by 5. They need a good offensive set. That's why they go to Kashiwagi. Kawamura. Hemmed in. Schaefer. Long 2. Koki Schaefer, not exactly known for his scoring, but he's got 7 points, including that last basket. Lead down to 3. Kishimoto still. Clock running. Kishimoto for 3. Bang! Big basket there for the backup point guard. Keeping the opponents at bay once again. Collinsworth now. Finds Schaefer. Schaefer gives it back out. Collinsworth, they've got to make their move. Kashiwagi. Kashiwagi with a jumper. Yes! As he calls out the defensive play. Now Kashiwagi with 4 points. 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Quality minutes once again for the veteran. Funyu, nice spin to the left hand. In and out. The 2 free throws coming up here for Seiya Funyu. Foul will be called there on Takuya Kawamura. 6 minutes remaining. Once again, good evening. Thank you very much for joining us here for B.LEAGUE action. As we head into the final minutes of this encounter between the Ryukyu Golden Kings and the Seahorses Mikawa. Number 1 and number 2 teams in the West. Anthony Suntay here with the call. Thanks for joining us. There is the main gunner for Seahorses Mikawa, Kosuke Kanemaru. He checks back in here for the final 6 minutes. I expect him to be on the floor till the very end, especially in a tight contest. Kanemaru so far with 10 points, 4 rebounds, in 23 minutes of action. Nice put back there. Tilly now with 14 points. Tilly averaging just 7 points a contest, so he's doubled up on his average. Collinsworth with the slam. Collinsworth also way above his average with 15 points here today. Funyu has that in his arsenal. Rattles it through. Made us back up to 7. Excellent pass. Collinsworth with a great cut and a nice pass from Kanemaru. Kanemaru, you have to appreciate the fact that he's not forcing the action. Evans against a double team. That might be off him. Whittington with a gesture of sportsmanship trying to pick up Evans. Evans would have none of it. Fantasista checks back in. Expect him in for the final stretch, the final 5 and 4. 5 minutes, 4 seconds. Last minute instructions being given by Coach Hiroki. Halfway through the 4th and final period. Kashiwagi still in the ball game. Foul will be called, and that will bring us to an official timeout here. There's the announcement. 4 minutes, 51 seconds remain in this contest. It's a 5-point lead enjoyed by Ryukyu at 70-65. We have got a tight one here at the Okinawa City Gym. Both teams essentially shooting 45%. Bring it down. The Golden Kings shooting exactly at 45%, 25-55. And Mikawa shooting slightly better at 46%, 26 out of 56. That's why we've got a close one. We hope this is going to go down to the very end. Looks like it. Collinsworth Now making his move. To the wing. Kanemaru, short. Kanemaru is one of those players. He just needs a fraction of an opening and he will launch. Here's Fantasista. Gets it right back. Three-pointer down. Nice basket there from Kishimoto. Kishimoto picking up here. What a fourth quarter here for the backup point guard. So the backup point guard and the starting point guard, Fantasista, in the ball game here at the same time. Nice look inside. Schaefer delivers. That's going to silence the crowd just a little bit here. Another perfect pass from Kashiwagi. Drew the defense, gave it to his big man, and the big man delivers. Free throw coming here for Koki Schaefer, 6'8", 23-year-old naturalized player playing for the Japanese national team. Makes that free throw. He's now their default big man on the national squad. Cuts that lead down to 5. Fantasista. You're going to leave him open. This guy is hot. A little bit too strong. Evans with the board. Puts it through. Kishimoto was looking for back-to-back-to-back threes. But in the end, that putback will still give his squad a 7-point lead. Collinsworth to the wings. Kashiwagi. Kashiwagi gets away. Easy 2 there for the 39-year-old. Still chugging away. Fantasista calling out play number 1. As we approach the 3-minute mark. Foul will be called inside. Will it be on Schaefer or will it be on Collinsworth? Possession arrow, as you can see there on your screens, pointing towards the Golden Kings. Exactly 3 minutes, 13 seconds remain in this contest. Tashiro will get it back after that inbounds. Back now to Fantasista. They're trying to set up the 3. Another 3 on the way. Yes! 3 threes here for Yuichi Kishimoto. He's shooting close to 40%. This Okinawa native bringing the fans to their feet, and why not? Their squad now up by 8, 78-70. Watch it here once again. They were waiting for him the entire way. They set a pick, got him free, launched, and hit. Three minutes, 2 seconds remain here. It's a 7-point lead now by the Golden Kings, the number 1 team in the West. They expected a shootout at the OK Corral, and that's exactly what's happening here in the 4th period. What can Kanemaru do? He's really being shadowed there by Kishimoto. Stellar play so far here by Kishimoto, as you can see there. Up against Kawamura. Gardner gives it up to Kawamura. Gardner on the outside, goes right back to Kawamura. Short. Takui has not been in the groove here today. Evans will give it up. Gets it right back from Tashiro. They're going to use some clock, but they need a basket here. They're not yet out of the woods. Shot clock down to 5. That goes glass. And this is the biggest lead of the ball game for the Golden Kings at 10. And what a time for it to happen. Watch it here once again. Purely an individual effort. Decent defense from Koki Schaefer, just better offense. Welcome back to the ball game. I stand corrected. Schaefer is actually not a naturalized player. He's half Japanese. So he's got a Japanese passport, and so he's playing as a local. That could really just strengthen the Japanese national squad. That is going to be an offensive foul. And that just might be it here for the visiting Seahorses. Mikawa. Great attendance today of 1,460 at the Okinawa City Gymnasium. They love their Golden Kings. Final 2 minutes. This is the Twilight Zone. And the Golden Kings looking to pick up win number 30. Not to mention the fact that they will solidify their position at the top of the West. Cooley will not get it to drop. Mathematically still possible. They need a quick basket here. What does Collinsworth do? He attacks. Nice handoff. Schaefer there inside. Deep down to 8. Fantasista will use some clock up against Kawamura. They left him open for that jumper. He will miss though. Schaefer with the board. Collinsworth looking for another basket here. Quite possibly a 3 if they can get it. Gardner will bring it in. Off the glass. No. Cooley with the rebound. And that just might be it. Especially if Evans and company can score here. Evans gets away. Comes up with a turnover. Kishimoto was not expecting that one. Kishimoto thought Evans was going to go all the way through. And why not? He had the open lane. Collinsworth. They got to rush things. 3-pointer! Yes! Nice basket there from Kanemaru. And what a time for the Japanese national squad member to hit a 3. Lead has been cut down to 5. 45.5 seconds remain. Watch it here. The curl. Kosuke with a jumper. Nailing it. The 5 on the floor for the Golden Kings: Namisato, Evans, Kishimoto, Tashiro, and Cooley. For Mikawa, Kawamura, Collinsworth, Kanemaru, Schaefer, and Gardner. Evans there, beside himself with that mistake. Without that turnover, if they scored, that might have been ball game. Kishimoto. Now to Fantasista, another Okinawa native. Using some clock. Shot clock is down at 9. They've got to make their move. Evans. Nice pass to Cooley. Cooley gets away inside for 2. That just could be it. 24.6 seconds remain. The bench asking for one last stop. So are the fans here at the Okinawa City Gym. Is that going to be an offensive foul? It is! And that's ball game. An offensive foul. You can hear there one of the officials barking out exactly what transpired. Fourth personal foul going to be called there on Davante Gardner. But it looks like his night is done. As Whittington will check in. Gardner will finish with 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists in a losing cause. Together with Coach Kimikazu Suzuki on your screens right now. The winning coach, Hiroki Fujita. Barring any miscues here. And it's over. Good win here by the Ryukyu Golden Kings, who trailed most of this match. They came up with a 29-point explosion in the third. Fantasista. Did he call glass? I don't think he did, but in the end, it will still count. After a big explosion in the third period with 19 points, holding their opponents to just 19, they turned a 3-point deficit into a 7-point lead going to the fourth and final period, and they carried it till the very end, winning this one 85-75 and improving their record to 30 wins, 10 losses. Still a lot of things to be able to wrap up before we call it a night, as we can take a look at the quarter scoring. But we'd like to thank you as early as now for joining us here for B-League action this Wednesday evening. Anthony Suntay here with the call, and I'm just happy all of you are joining us. Disappointed Coach Suzuki there, and why not? He thought his team controlled the tempo, controlled the pace, but in the end, especially after the midway part of the third period, it was controlled by the hosts, Golden Kings. Nice look there at Coach Fujita, the 34-year-old who we will hear from in just a little bit.
皆様、夜遅くまで応援ありがとうございました。
Now we got Naoki Tashiro first.
チームとして絶対に勝たなくてはいけない試合
He had 12 points in today's encounter.
チーム一丸となってもぎ取れたことを本当に嬉しく思いますし、会場の皆様の作ってくれた雰囲気のおかげで僕たちを後押ししてくれたので本当に感謝しています。また土日試合があるので引き続き応援よろしくお願いします。
Well, he talked about the fact that he said this was a must-win situation for them. He was very happy that they could win, and it was a total team effort. And he said he appreciated the atmosphere that the fans created, cheering themselves hoarse from start to finish.
代表選手ありがとうございました。それでは皆様、ここで特別指定選手としての活動を終了することとなりました。ナンバー31、ハーパー・ジャン・ジュニア選手から皆様にご挨拶がございます。
We're now going to hear from the 18-year-old wonder,
短い期間でしたけど、応援ありがとうございました。
This is actually going to be his last
これ
game
から大学に行くんですけど、またこの舞台でバスケできるように頑張るので応援よろしくお願いします。
So far, a decent showing for the youngster. He
Good
played in 4
evening.
games,
Thank you.
averaging just 4 minutes,
Thank you for coming and
with average of 2 points and 1 rebound.
thank you for the support. And I'm going to college, but I'm going to do my best to be able to come back to this league. Thank you.
ハーパー選手といえば17歳11ヶ月17日の B1 リーグ史上最年少でキングスに入団し、数々の記録と記憶に残るプレーで沸かせてくれました。今後進学先である
Well, the future will be very bright for that young man. John Harper Jr. was actually the youngest player to ever play in the B-League at 17 years, 11 months, and 28 days, and actually also the youngest player to dunk in a game the very next day. In the back-to-back games he had at 17 years, 11 months, and 29 days. The slam dunk being one of the highlights of his very short season here in the B-League so far. He will be going to Tokai University starting April. A big victory here by the Ryukyu Golden Kings. And it was a big scalp that they got because they defeated Seahorses Mikawa, who was number 2 in the standings. So Ryukyu will move to 30 wins, 10 losses. Seahorses will fall to 25 wins and 15 defeats. We are looking forward to hearing from Coach Hiroki Fujita, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to. But at least we were able to hear from one of their bright young stars, John Harper Jr., and one of the players of today's ball game. As they try to say goodbye to their fans and thank them for coming over here. Would have been nice also to be able to hear from Ruichi Kishimoto, who had 9 points. He was very instrumental in that breakaway in the 4th period. He actually shot 3 out of 4 from 3-point distance. That was huge for his squad. Here's a chance to listen to Coach Hiroki Fujita.
今季三河に対して初勝利おめでとうございます。今の感想をお聞かせください。
本当に、小細工なしで、僕たちの、ベーシックな、ディフェンスをハードに、ハードワークしようというところで本当に選手たちが、40分間ハードワークしてくれたと思いますし、とっても誇りに思ってます、
はい、攻撃力のある三河に対して75失点は、藤田ヘッドコーチとしてはどう評価されてますか？
ディフェンスっていうのは全部抑えられないので、三河さんのようなタレントのあるオフェンスを、50点台とか、そういうゲームにするのは相当至難の技だと思うので、70点台で、すごく、内容的にもファイトしましたし、すごく良かったと思います。
次節横浜戦に向けて一言よろしくお願いします。
はい、これで次、またホームゲームなので、 緩い試合をしてしまってももったいないですし、沖縄のキングスのファンの皆さんにとても申し訳ないので、しっかり、準備期間短いですが、気を緩めずに、キングスらしいファイトのあるバスケットができればなと思います。
次節も期待してます。おめでとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Coach Fujita talked about the fact that this is the basic tenet of just hard work on defense. That's all he espoused to his squad, and they did that, and that's why they were able to win. And they were saying, he said that as long as you're able to hold your opponent to below 75 points, which they were able to do, he said that was a job well done. They fought till the very end. And then he said to the next game against Yokohama, they have to prepare and fight hard, especially in front of Ryukyu's fans at home. Now we have Seiya Funyu.
3回連続負けられないっていう、個人的にもチーム的にも、そういう意気込みがあった試合でした。
コリンズワース選手とのマッチアップ、非常に、バチバチしてたとは思うんですけども、そこに対する思いというのは、あったでしょうか。
When
you talked about the fact that this is their first win against Mikawa, remember I talked about the fact that last December they lost by 4 points to Seahorses Mikawa, so they said they needed this ball game, and he said we could not lose this ball game. And that's exactly what happened. They came away with the victory.
次節横浜戦に向けて一言よろしくお願いします。
そうですね。終盤戦本当にタフなスケジュールにもなってくるんですけれども。
He talked about his battle against Collinsworth. He said we had to go hard and just had their hands up until the very end. And the defense really led the charge. That's why they came away with the victory here.
目の前の一試合一試合選手として全力で取り組んで、やっぱり優勝を目指して頑張っていきたいと思います。
次節横浜戦ありがとうございました。はい、次節期待してます。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Nice to hear from Seiya Funyu. Was actually featured in 32 games so far, aside from this one. So he's played in 33 games. Not too many minutes on the floor here for Coach Fujita for him, but he was able to deliver. Here today with 5 points. That's actually around his average. He's averaging 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. But it was a total team effort here today. They held their opponents to below 80 points, actually to 75 points. And when you looked at their scoring, they had a lot of players scoring in double digits. They actually had 4 players in double digits. They had Evans with 15 points, another 15 points from Jack Cooley. They got 13 points from Kim Tilly and 12 points from Tashiro. Kishimoto, with those 3 threes in the fourth quarter, also came up with 9 points. So essentially, he had so many players contributing offensively. The defense of Mikawa didn't know where and who to shut down. As we take a look at some of the highlights here, Kanemaru got his share, but it wasn't enough. Kanemaru finished with 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Gardner was a gem. 3-time scoring champion, was very difficult to stop. But quick double teams was able to really hamper his overall production. Kawamura there with a basket. As you can see, Gardner there getting some of his. Tilly hit back-to-back threes in the third. Funyo also added that he said they have a tough schedule until the end of the season. So he said we have to win, but also play one game at a time, but play each and every one of those games very hard. Here's the youngster Hayato Maki, who came up with a mini explosion of his own. Kawamura was also a big factor for his squad, but in the end, Seahorses Mikawa will come out with a loss here today. Whittington came in, hit a big 3 early, And here's Tilly. Step back three. Nailing that one. Collinsworth knocks down that long tom. Excellent passing there from Kashiwagi. Leading that pass to his big man Whittington, who slammed it through. He's one of those 3 threes from Okinawa native Ryukyu Kishimoto. Collinsworth gets away there. Here is when they started to look for Kishimoto. Excellent passes given by his other Okinawa native, Fantasista. Basket inside works for Schaefer. That was the third three from Kishimoto. Shooting almost 40% from three. That's why they were going to him. And then Evans with the finishing touches. Collinsworth, nice pass inside to Schaefer. But it wasn't enough. Kosuke got some baskets from three. Kept him in the ball game. That one cut the lead down to 5. But this was the final dagger. Cooley inside with the left hand. Bringing that lead back up to 7 with just about 40 seconds remaining. Fantasista off the glass there. Just to end scoring. They didn't need to have that basket, but in the end, it's a 10-point victory as we take a look at the numbers. From 2-point country, Golden Kings shot slightly better at 56%. From 3-point distance, just about even. Free throws, not really too much of a story. Overall field goal numbers, just about the same. 48% for the Golden Kings, shooting 31 out of 64 against 47% for Seahorses Mikawa, shooting 30 out of 63. Looking at the other numbers, big rebounding discrepancy now for the Golden Kings, 37 to 28. That's not on your screens. But what's on your screens are the points in the paint, 38 for Seahorses as compared to just 30 for the Golden Kings. But in the end, they're outside sniping, especially courtesy of Ryukyu Kishimoto. That was the telling factor in today's ball game. Look at the turnover numbers. Both with 12 turnovers. Personal fouls, both with 17 apiece. So it was a highly physical encounter. But in the end, the Golden Kings coming out with a W. We talked about the leading scorers. Here for the Golden Kings, Evans with 15, Cooley with 15 as well. Collinsworth led his squad with 17 points. Gardner also had 17. 13 points was added by Kosuke Kanemaru. And 12 also coming from Koki Schaefer. Koki Schaefer actually had a very good scoring night together with Kyle Collinsworth. But in the end, it was a losing effort. That does it here for our coverage. In behalf of everybody from the B-League, this is Anthony Suntay saying thanks for joining us. Till the weekend, take care. Have a good week ahead. God bless everybody.